Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Hero Fitness and Performance Season 1, Episode 9. Back in Garland Park, the scene of the famous goose poop episode from the pilot season. I remember my mat this time, so hopefully I won't be covered in goose poop again this time. Also want to address something else that you're all probably thinking right now. No, I am not wearing girl pants. I saw LeBron James wearing a pair of these. I thought they were cool. I bought them. Definitely don't look as cool on me as they do on him, especially because he's 6'9" and I'm 5'9", and thinks he's got a foot on me. So not girl pants, there are my pants, they are men's pants, I promise, okay? That said, we got through that. Today's workout should be a fun one. We have three 3-round circuits that we're gonna go through. We're gonna do some band warm-up stuff and then get to some dumbbell work. When we finish those three 3-round circuits, we're gonna have two kind of shorter time blocks at the end for a little bit of conditioning as well. Okay, so for today's workout, what you're gonna need is a pair of dumbbells. I've got 15 pounders. You can kind of pick and choose what you want there. I'm always gonna go a little bit lighter because I have to be able to talk and tell you what to do as well. We're gonna need a loop band, something moderate intensity or moderate resistance. I'm just below the heaviest on these, and then we're also going to need a jump rope for the last part of the workout as well. Okay, so that said, let's get a little movement prep going, and we'll start with our flamingos to kind of stretch out the quads. Okay, so make sure we're alternating legs here, stretching out those quads and getting nice and loose. As we finish those up, we'll go into some knee hugs, pulling in nice and high, squeeze the knee into the chest, again, alternating legs here as well. All right, as we finish those, we're going to go into the lateral lunges, shifting side to side. Beautiful sunrise this morning, nice cool fall air, I love it. Okay, switching into the reverse lunges, knee to the ground, reach up to the sky or the ceiling, push those hips forward, stretch out the abs and the hip flex. Good. So as we finish those, let's go into a couple leg swings. Opposite hand or opposite foot to opposite hand. Those hammies nice and loose. And as we finish these up, we're going to go to a couple back slaps. Get those chest and shoulders nice and loose. A couple arm circles forward. And a couple arm circles backwards. All right, guys, so grab your bands. Beginner level, you're not going to use a band at all. You're just going to go body weight. Everybody else, we're going to put this around our thighs, just above our knees, okay? We're going to be in a side plank. We're going to do a side plank hip lift, okay? So intermediates, we're here. Beginners, no band, okay? You're gonna go here like this. Intermediate, we're gonna have the band. Advanced, you can just kind of extend the leg here like this, okay? We're gonna go 30 seconds. I want my body in a straight line. I wanna push the ground away, keep the hip elevated. This heel should stay in line with my body, so my heel, hip, and shoulder should be in a straight line when I lift that leg, okay? We're gonna go 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other, starting in 2, 1, go. So nice and smooth, push that ground away, make sure that hip is nice and high, make sure you're pushing through your forearm here, control as much range of motion with that leg as you can. You're gonna feel the glute burn in here, feel the glute burn in here, okay? If you need a little extra support, hand can go here, all right? Otherwise it's here, or you can put it up there, wherever you want. And rest. Okay, switching to the other side. Again, bottom leg's bent. We'll start this side in 2, 1, go. Push that ground away. Lift that bottom hip as high as you can. That's what's going to get that glute active, right? And again, if you need a little extra support, hand can go here, but we're trying to avoid it if we can, because we want that core to be active as much as possible. Feel the nice burn in those glutes, right? Push that ground away. And rest. Okay, so we're gonna do a boat pose row next. Beginner level. Okay, we're gonna have one foot on the ground. Here, I'll switch so you guys can see. Foot will be on the ground, the other leg will be up in the air. I'm gonna lean back, pull in. It'll be opposite hand of foot, okay? Okay? Everybody else will be here with the feet up, okay? If you need to have one heel down, or maybe we bend it in here just a little bit or keep our legs bent, that's fine. Feel what works best for you, but I want everybody that's a beginner, okay, to have one foot firmly planted on the ground to help our balance, okay? So 30 seconds in 2, 1, go. Try to get a little bit of core rotation at the end. Rotate, try to face this way. Eyes are following hands. Abs are tight, nice and stable. Nice and smooth, guys. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Keep the elbow nice and close in. Don't let it flare out. Close to the body. And rest. Okay, other side. 2, 1, go. If you want to try this one and you need to put your hand down here for a little bit of support, that's fine too. Okay? Then just work to try to get it off the ground. I like to put my hand across my stomach just to make sure my abs are working and on. Nice and slow on the movements, no rush here, right? Last couple seconds, last couple of reps, get that good rotation in. And rest, okay. Next is a butterfly glute bridge. So everybody's bottoms of the feet will be together, here like this. Legs are out, or knees are out as wide as we can get them. Squeeze the glutes as we come up when our butt hits the ground. We're gonna try and go into a sit-up and touch our toes, okay? If you can't get all the way up, just come up as high as you can, go back into the glute bridge, okay? Everybody's doing the same level, just depending on the range of motion that's available to you, okay? 2, 1, go. So glute bridge. Here, we're going 60 seconds to these, okay? Squeeze the glutes at the top, pull those knees apart, coming up, control slowly on the way back down to get the abs working in both directions, right? Squeeze those glutes and the abs at the top. Again, 60 seconds here, nice and smooth, control especially on the way down. Halfway through, looking good. Feeling those abs working, right? Squeeze the glutes and the abs at the top on the bridge. Control slowly on the way down on the sit-up, all right? Keep those knees out as wide as you can go. Almost there, everybody. And rest. Okay, grab your band. We're gonna go right back into it, okay? Side plank leg lifts. Let's start in 2, 1, go. So bottom leg is bent, top leg can be bent or straight. You can use the band. If it's too tough, don't use the band, right? But we're trying to stay stable, push the ground away, lift this bottom hip as high as we can and get that glute engaged. And then we lift that top leg as high as you're able to, and then control slowly on the way down. That's really important, right? We don't want to just let the band, let our foot flop all the way back down. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled. And rest. Okay, other side. In 2, 1, go. Body's nice and level. Lift that bottom hip. Top leg goes as high as you can get it, and then bring it back down nice and slow and controlled. Nice work, everybody. Keep that body in a line, push that ground away, lift that bottom hip. Abs are tight here too. Bring that foot down nice and slow after you raise it as high as you can. And rest. All right, onto our butt. We're gonna do the boat pose rows coming next. Remember, it's opposite hand to foot. 2, 1, go. Opposite hand to foot. Get a good rotation, find your balance point. Trying to wake up the core with all these moves, right? Nice and smooth. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep that elbow nice and close to the body. A little bit of spinal rotation, a little bit of core rotation at the very end. And switch right into the other leg, or arm I should say. 2, 1, go. Nice and smooth, everybody. Keep that elbow close to the body. A little bit of core rotation there at the end. We got the butterfly glute bridges coming up next. And rest. Okay. Bottoms of the feet together. Glute bridge to sit up in 2, 1, go. So glute bridge, squeeze at the top, squeeze here, and then coming up, touch the toes, control slowly on the way down. Unfurl that spine. Every segment hits independently on the way down if you get it that way. All right. And then coming up as high as you can on the sit-up, keeping those knees apart. Squeeze the glutes at the top along with the abs for the bridge. You're past the 30-second mark. We're past halfway. Finishing off the second round strong. We'll have one more round here, and then we'll move on. Almost there, everybody. And rest. All right, third round. Grab that band. We're doing the side plank leg lifts one more time through, okay? No breaks. We're going right into it. Who needs breaks, right? Overrated. Rest is overrated. 2, 1, go. So lift nice and high. Lift that bottom hip. And then lift that top leg as high as you can. Bring it down slowly. Totally kidding. Rest is very important. But when we're doing low intensity movements like this that are movement prep, we want to keep ourselves going. So we really emphasize that blood flow, get all the blood to those muscles so we're ready for the next movement. And rest. Other side. 2, 1, go. So you have some harder strength moves to do today. Want to make sure everything's nice and active and activated. Push that ground away. Get that bottom hip as high as you can get it. Top leg as high as you can get it. And then bring that foot down nice and slow. Boat pose rows are coming up next. And rest. All right, boat pose rows. Taking that off here. Opposite hand of foot. We'll start these in 2, 1, go. Really is a beautiful fall morning here in Colorado. You can see some of the leaves starting to change on the trees. We've got a really smoky sunset going on right, or sunrise, excuse me. Nice cool air. Ducks on the pond. Love it. It's like working out with Bob Ross. For those of you who know who that is. And rest. Other side. 2, 1, go. I wish I was as cool as Bob Ross. I'm trying with my LeBron James pants, but it's just not working. Not working. Nice and stable. Get that little bit of rotation at the end. Elbow nice and close to the body. We've got those butterfly glute bridge, butterfly glute bridge to sit-ups coming up next. And rest. Okay, butterfly glute bridge to sit-ups. 2, 1, go. Knees apart, bottoms of the feet together. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Okay, squeeze the abs. Coming to the sit-up, control slowly on the way down. All right? Really want to get those abs working. Keep it up, everybody. Nice and steady. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs at the top. Push through the ankles and the sides of the feet. Squeeze the glutes. Control slowly on the way down for those abs, okay? And rest. All right. First circuit's down, on to the fun stuff, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is a tempo goblet squat. It's gonna be for 90 seconds. You're gonna grab your weight. If you don't have a dumbbell, grab a backpack and fill it full of books. That'll work too, okay? We're gonna hold it as close to the body as we can. Heels right underneath the shoulders, okay? Toes turned out just a little bit. I'm gonna sink down. I'm gonna take about 3 to 5 seconds to get down to the bottom. When my elbows touch my knees or my thighs, I can come back up. That's how you know you're getting low enough. If you're a little tight and you're not able to get that low, that's totally fine, okay? If you don't want to use a weight, you can also do the same thing, just body weight, okay? That is fine as well. So we're gonna go 90 seconds of these, and I'll give you each movement as we go after that, okay? So here we go, 90-second goblet squats. In 2, 1, go. So 3 to 5 seconds on the way down, touch, come right back up. You can come up as fast as you want. We're just trying to emphasize the down phase. So 3 to 5 seconds, nice and slow. Pull those knees apart as you go down, sink back on your heels, okay? Weight should be predominantly in the heels. Knee or elbows touch the thighs, coming right back up. Notice how my knees are going apart. They're following my toes. They're not going in front of my toes. Whichever way my toes are pointing, that's which way my knees are pointing as well, okay? No one should be here, or anything. No one should be on the outside of their feet. Okay, nice and stable. Again, emphasize down, 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 slow, 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 slow. Good, hit, and then come back up. Good, everybody. Nice and smooth. Keep that chest up on these too. The tendency is to kind of dip down. Keep that chest up as high as you can. Pull those knees apart as you go down. Just past a minute, means we have 30 more seconds left. Enjoy it. All right. Feeling that burn. Nice and smooth. Control, control, control. Pull those knees apart. Almost there, guys. And rest. Okay, next 30 seconds, we're gonna do a pull squat for 30 seconds, okay? Same position with the weight. You can throw the weight away if you wanna do it body weight. We're gonna start elbows touching our thighs, raise about 4 to 6 inches. We're gonna hang in that position going up and down for 30 seconds, okay? 2, 1, go. So if you don't wanna use a weight, just hold your hands close to your chest, okay? Again, 4 to 6 inches on the raise. Try to keep your chest up the whole time, weight on the heels, pull those knees apart. The quads are gonna be burning, right? Just let them burn, it's good. Can't help it, they're gonna burn. We're not going to full extension, we're just barely raising a little bit. 4 to 6 inches, go back, touch the elbows to the thighs, back down, and rest. Okay, next movement, you're gonna need 2 weights. We're gonna do a high pull for 30 seconds. So weights are in front of us here like this, pull up nice and high like that. So we're trying to get our wrist even to our collarbone. We don't need to go much higher than that. Elbows come up nice and high, weight stay close to the body, okay? 30 seconds in 2, 1, go. So here, pull up. Again, wrist even with the collarbone, and then go back down nice and slow. Here, control. Remember, we're going 30 seconds here. Nice and smooth. Control, control. And rest. So with those weights, we're going to kick them up to our shoulders, and now we're going to do a push press, okay? You're going to use your legs, get the weights overhead, I like the palms facing each other the whole time. We're gonna go 30 seconds here in 2, 1, go. Press, bring them down slow. Try to touch the tops of the shoulders with the edge of the weights if you can, to make sure we're getting full range of motion. Fully extend the elbow at the top. Don't stop short, right? Full range of motion on everything. Looking good, everybody. Keep it up. And rest. Okay, last exercise is floor wipers, okay? For beginners, you'll hold one weight here like this. Head and neck will stay down. You're gonna leave your legs bent. You're gonna turn from one glute to the other, like this, okay? You're gonna try and roll onto the meat of the glute, all right? For intermediate, we're gonna try and lift our chest up, legs stay bent, and we're gonna turn side to side. Like that, okay? Advanced, you do the exact same thing with the chest up, but the legs are straight. So here, turn, and turn. This is 60 seconds. This is a tough move, so break it up if you need to. Starting in 2, 1, go. Here we go. So turn, turn. All right? Try to keep the chest and upper back up if you're at the intermediate or advanced level. Beginners, head can stay down. You can do any combination too. If you've got a sensitive neck, just let that head rest. It's still gonna work just as well, okay? Nice and smooth, everybody. Nice job. Not trying to rush it. You're kind of turning in midair from one glute to the other glute. Feel those abs working. This is a tough move. Last 10 seconds or so. Keep it up. Keep that weight as stable as you can over your head. And rest. All right, one set down quick, short little break. Grab some water if you need it, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna go right into the goblet squats here in about 15 seconds, okay? If you need a little extra break, pause the video. Everybody else will need a single weight for the goblet squats. If you need to use two because you have lighter weights, that's fine too. Or grab your backpack with the books in it, your sack of flour, your small child, whatever you got, okay? So goblet squats, 90 seconds, 3 seconds on the way down, in 2, 1, go. In order to pull those knees apart, elbows touch the thighs, then we can come up as fast as you want. Slow, 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 slow. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes turned out just a little bit. Knees are always following toes. All right? Full range of motion, control. Make sure we shift the weight back so it's on our heels. Chest up the whole time, nice and smooth, nice and slow. So we have 90 seconds here. We have a 30-second pull squat, okay? Keep it up, everybody. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. Full range of motion. Pretend like I'm watching. I can see you through the camera. You're not getting low enough. Get lower. Full range of motion. Elbows to thighs, coming back up. Remember to push through your heels. Keep the weight on the heels as much as you can. Last 30 seconds here, and we'll get to those fun pulses. Chest up, you should be able to see me in the video the entire time, okay? I like to kind of tuck my chin down, even though I'm keeping my chest up, just to make sure my spine's in alignment the whole time, okay? And rest, right into the pull squats in 2, 1, go. So elbows touch thighs, raise 4 to 6 inches, back down. Okay, that's all we're doing. Chest is up, pushing through your heels, bouncing in that shallow range of motion. 30 seconds here, and then we have 30-second high pull. I don't know why I'm closing one eye like a pirate. Arr. Who knows why I do half the things I do. Almost there, hang in there. I know we're burning. Last 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, grab your second set of dumbbells. Going high pulls in 2, 1, go. So elbows nice and high. Wrists, we're trying to get closest to the collarbone as we can. Weights are in close. You can use the legs a little bit if you need to kind of help pull up, okay? After this, we have the push press going overhead. And rest. Okay, right into the push press in 2, 1, go. Again, use those legs if you need to. Let the weights touch the top of the shoulder. All right. Full extension of the elbow. Palms should stay facing each other the entire time. Keep your abs tight as well and glutes tight. No one should end in that position, okay? No Instagram girl back, right? We don't want that, where we all stick our butt outs, okay? Abs are tight, glutes are tight the whole time. Nice and smooth. We have the floor wipers next. And rest. Okay, floor wipers, here we go. Weight above our head. 2, 1, go. From one glute to the other glute. Legs can be bent, legs can be straight. All right, up to you. Head can stay glued to the ground, or you can pick the chest up like this. It's just all dependent on what you're able to do, okay? Side to side. Get those abs working. We're about halfway through. We've got one more round of this. Hang in there, everybody. Shifting side to side. Again, break it up if you need to. And rest. All right, quick 20-second break, 30-second break. All right, water if you need it. And then we're gonna go back through that a third time. Then we'll move on to our third and final strength circuit, the 3-round circuit, okay? So a couple deep breaths, set ourselves up. We have the tempo goblet squats coming up first, and then we'll move on to the pulses, the high pulls, the push press, and those floor wipers, okay? I know those abs are starting to feel it. Everybody already has a six-pack after this one workout, right? That's the goal. All right, goblet squat, 3 to 5 seconds on the way down, 90 seconds total, okay? 2, 1, go. Keep that weight nice and close to the body. Again, pull those knees apart. Once those elbows touch the thighs, we can come back up. All right, keep the chest up the whole time, push through those heels, and pull the knees apart. Knees should follow the toes. Still keep that chest up, all right? Doing great, everybody. Keep it up. Keep that tempo, 3 to 5 seconds. It should not be 1, 2, 3 like that, right? Count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. If you get to 3, great. If you get to 5, even better. Really try to control and focus on your technique and form. Where are my knees? Where is my chest? All right, try to feel it. Nice job, keep it up. This is our last time through on these, right? Last time on this circuit. We're doing great. We got less than 30 seconds left. We got the pulse squats coming up next. Almost there, guys. And pull squats in 2, 1, go. So elbows touch the thighs, 4 to 6 inch range, or raise. Bounce in that range of motion. Should be a fast bounce, should be a slow bounce, okay? We want to produce a lot of lactic acid. We want it to burn like fire, like crazy. Last 10 seconds, enjoy it, savor it. This is our last set of these. We're doing great. We got the high pulls coming up next. And switch, high pulls in 2, 1, go. Elbows nice and high, wrists even with the collarbone. Keep the weights nice and close to the body. Nice job. This is our last set of these as well. We got the push press coming up next. And there's a flock of geese behind me. There they go. and rest. Push press. Oh, that's a nice little view for you. 2, 1, go. Touch the weights on the shoulders. Full extension of the elbow on the way up. Control slowly. Use those legs to help you push that weight up overhead, all right? We got the floor wipers coming up next. Final exercise in this circuit, and we'll move on. And rest. Okay, here we go. Floor wipers. 2, 1, go. Side to side, legs should be bent, legs should be straight. All right, keep those abs nice and tight. Keep that weight above your head, nice and stable. Keep it up, everybody, past halfway. Strong and stable, head can be down, chest can be up, totally up to you, whatever feels comfortable. Almost there, last couple seconds, last couple reps. And rest. All right, 2 sets down, 2 circuits down. We're gonna get to the final strength circuit here right now, okay? So our next movement will also be 90 seconds. It's a single leg RDL, which we've done plenty of times before. But we're gonna do it a little differently. We're gonna alternate from leg to leg, and we're gonna do it in a goblet position with the dumbbells. Usually we hold the dumbbells or the bands down. Today, we're gonna hold it close to our body like this, okay? So I'm gonna bounce on the one leg. I'm gonna tip down, keeping the weight close, keep my back leg up. Okay, this foot's gonna come down, and now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna alternate sides. The leg that's off the ground, heel, knee, hip, and shoulder, you hear me say it all the time, should stay in a straight line. We want our body as stiff as a board. You're trying to get to where your body is as close to parallel to the ground as you can get before you come back up. Now, not all of you are gonna have that range of motion. That's fine, do whatever's available to you, okay? Wanna keep the weight as close as you can. You've heard my analogies about the groceries, right? If we're carrying groceries in from the car, we wanna use our body as leverage, not out like this. This makes it exponentially harder, okay? So actually hug it close to your body. This is gonna be for 90 seconds, all right? We'll start in 2, 1, go. Here we go. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. And again, we're alternating legs. Slight bend in the leg that's on the ground, a soft knee. Nice and smooth, good control. It's gonna be hard to adjust that balance as we switch from leg to leg. So don't, like I just fell off my balance, don't feel bad if you do. Just do your best to kind of hang in there. Feel those hamstrings stretching. Keep that body in as straight a line as you can. Nice and smooth, guys. Nice and slow. Focus on control. As I fall over, it's perfect timing every time. Focus on control and range of motion. Getting frustrated on that left leg. I've got a broken big toe on my big toe on my left foot. Makes the balance a little more challenging than usual. Okay, rest. All right, next, we're gonna do diamond push-ups. So your hand placement should be like this. 2 thumbs together, 2 index fingers together. They're gonna go on the ground. Push-ups can be done on the knees, like this, or on the toes. My elbows on this one are gonna turn out just a little bit. That's okay, we want some triceps. We want the middle of the chest involved, okay? 30 seconds here in 2, 1, go. So make the diamond or heart right? Come down slow, as much range of motion as you can get, and then press that ground away. Body is as stiff as a board when we're doing push-ups, right? Abs are tight, everything's nice and stable. Control slowly on the way down and drive the ground away. And rest. All right, with that, we're gonna do a dumbbell kickback. So you can stay kneeling, elbows are here. We're gonna extend the elbow on both sides at the same time. Palms are gonna stay facing my body the whole time, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds here in 2, 1, go. Extend those elbows. I want to go a little lighter weight on these. 15s is probably a little heavy for me. And rest. Woo, those were hard. Okay, after that we're gonna do a 90-degree sit-up, okay? I'm on my back, legs are here, okay? Kind of like we put our feet on the chair, but without a chair, all right? So, we're here like this. We're gonna try and reach up, get as close to touching your toes as you can without bringing your legs in, okay? You can use your arms for a little momentum. Legs shouldn't move, okay? They're fixed, they're cement, they don't move. You can only get to here, that's fine. Just reach as high as you can, okay? 60 seconds in 2, 1, go. These are tough. Don't let those legs move, all right? Don't let them move. I see some of them moving, don't let them move. Again, as always, control slowly on the way down. Okay, so we're working the abs in both directions. Keep those legs stable. They should stay at 90 degrees. Don't let them go out. Don't let them come in. Stay at 90 degrees the whole time. If you need a break, take it. These are tough. Last 15 seconds or so. Hang in there, guys. Rest. All right, one set down, 15 seconds. We're gonna start with the goblet RDL, alternating legs, okay? Hopefully my big toe doesn't break off. Not the easiest thing to do with a broken big toe. Let's start in 2, 1, go. No excuses. We show up, we do the work, right? Broken big toe or not. Probably wondering how I broke it. Further proof that I'm an uncoordinated fool. I was taking weights off of a bar and I forgot, again, for the second time in my life, there was a smaller weight on the outside of the bigger weight, and I pulled the bigger weight off. Big weight, or the smaller weight, fell right on my big toe. Luckily it was just a 10-pound weight and not a 45 or something crazy like that. But it was metal, and it hurt. Keep that weight nice and close to the body, keep that back flat. Kick that heel off the ground as high as you can so that the body stays as straight and as stiff as a board as you can keep it, all right? Alternating sides. We've got less than 30 seconds left. We got the diamond push-ups coming up next. And switch. Okay, right into the diamond push-ups. Remember, hand like this. 2, 1, go. Body's as stiff as a board on this one too. Okay, control slowly on the way down. Drive that ground away. Abs are tight. Back is flat. Stiff as a board. Tricep kickbacks are next. And rest. All right, grab your weight, tricep kickbacks in 2, 1, go. I hate these. Especially with the heavier weights. Especially after the push-ups too. And rest. All right, those are down. 90-degree sit-ups. In 2, 1, go. Remember, don't let the legs move. Keep them as stable as you can. You can use a little momentum on the arms to get up, but control slowly and unfurl on the way down. Work those abs in both directions. Keep it up, everybody. Control, control. Discipline on those legs. Keep them at 90 degrees. Hang in there. Last couple seconds. Last couple reps. And rest. All right, 2 sets down. 1 more to go. We're doing great so far. We got those alternating goblet RDLs coming up next. Final round, and we get to our 2 conditioning circuits. Both will be short time blocks, okay? 7 and 5 minutes. So you got that to look forward to. Should be easy, right? No big deal. Here we go. Last set in 2, 1, go. Goblet, RDL, alternating sides. 90 seconds here. Come on, big toe. Come on, big toe. Keep that weight as close to the body as you can. Remember, keep that body as stiff as a board too, as you possibly can. Alternate legs. Keep that heel nice and high. Stretch those hammies. Keep that weight nice and close. About halfway there now. Nice and smooth. Almost there, less than 30 seconds left. Hang in there, guys, hang in there. With the diamond push-ups coming up next. 2, 1, diamond push-ups, go. Body's as stiff as a board. Control slowly on the way down, and then push that world down, right? Tricep kickbacks are next after this. Strong and steady. And rest. Tricep kickbacks in 2, 1, go. And the 90-degree sit-ups coming up for that last set in just a second. Woo, triceps are burning. You're doing great. Keep it up, everybody. And rest. All right. 90-degree sit-ups, last set in 2, 1, go. Remember to keep those legs as close to 90 degrees as you can. Momentum on the way up, control on the way down. Don't let those legs move at all. Don't bring them forward. Don't push them back. If you need to take a break, take it, but stay disciplined. That's what's going to work those abs the most on that technique, right? Woo! Keep it up. I know those abs are burning. I know mine are. Doing great. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. Hang in there. This is our last exercise in the third round of the third circuit. And rest. All right, guys. Short little break. Pause the video if you need an extra break, okay? Got a little breather here. So our next circuit is gonna be for 7 minutes, okay? We're gonna only do for 7 minutes push-ups and bodyweight squats, okay? But the twist is, it's gonna be, each set is gonna be for maximum consecutive push-ups, maximum consecutive bodyweight squats, okay? So if I'm doing push-ups here, like this, the second that I have to take a break, I'm done with my push-ups, okay? Then I'm gonna do the same thing for the squats. Body weight, find a rhythm. As soon as I get to the top, I go right back down. The second that you have to take a little break, you go back to the push-ups, okay? So we start with push-ups, as many as you can consecutively. Then you go to squats, as many as you can consecutively. Push-ups, as many as you can consecutively. Squats, as many as, so you're gonna go back and forth between those two movements as many times as you need to, or as many times as you can, or I guess as few times as you can, is the goal, right? Because we're trying to string as many reps as we can there in 7 minutes. So it's a long time. If you need breaks in between push-ups and squats, or squats and push-ups, please take it. I'd rather you go in with full focus. Our goal is time under tension here. So we want to try to get as many reps in a row as we can for each one of these movements. Okay, so like I said, 7 minute time block, push-ups as many as you can in a row, and then squats as many times as you can, or as many as you can in a row without any rest. Okay, you're trying to keep the tension on the muscles the whole time. In between those movement efforts, okay, take a little bit longer break so you can focus and get ready for that next one, okay? It's a 7 minute time block, okay? Trying to get as many reps in the 7 minutes as you can, but as few sets as you can, if that kind of makes sense. All right, so 7 minutes. Here we go, guys. Again, if you need a little extra break to get your mind right or whatever, take it now, pause the video. Everybody else, we're starting with push-ups in 2, 1, go. As many as you can in a row. The second that you have to take a break, all right, you take a break, and then we start with the next movement. Time under tension is what we're looking for. If you have to take a break, take it. Go right into those squats. All right. So I needed to take a little break. All right. Now I'm going to set myself up, get ready for the squats. I'm going to try and do as many as I can in a row. Obviously, the squats are probably going to do a little bit more than the push-ups. All right, but try to stay consecutive, all right, without taking a break. Set a solid tempo, make sure your technique and form is good. Knees are following toes, pull those knees apart as you go down, okay? We're always gonna be able to do more squats. We've got more muscle fibers there, okay? Can absorb a little bit more of that lactic acid. Just keep the tempo high to challenge yourself. The second you have to take a break, again, you're done with the squats. You can take a little break if you need it, and then you're going back to the push-ups. I like to hold my arms down like this to know that I'm reaching full range of motion when my forearms hit my thighs, okay? Doing great, everybody. Keep it up. Nice work. tell I train my legs a little bit more than my upper body, right? Legs can go all day. Trying to pick up that pace as we go with those legs if you're not getting enough of a burn, okay? That's enough, all right? So we're coming up on the 3-minute mark. So we're getting close to halfway. Rest as needed. Again, the second you have to pause, you're done, you start the next movement, or you take a little break before you start the next movement, okay? You're doing great, keep it up. Doing great, guys. Keep working. Man, pushing for hard, huh? Again, as many as you can in a row. Breaks in between if you need it. Well, as much of a full effort as you can get, okay? As much of a full effort as you can get. We're past the halfway point. Less than 3.5 minutes left. Hang in there, guys. I know we're burning. Doing great. This is a tough challenge to push yourself as hard as you can for 7 minutes straight in 2 different movements. You're doing great. Hang in there, okay? Keep it up, everybody. Push, push, push. Less than 3 minutes left. Keep it up, push, push, push. Guys, you're doing great. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Fight for those last couple reps in a row, right? Those cookies I had last night after dinner, they're powering me, give me all that carb unload energy right now, right? All day we can do this. Keep it up, guys. Less than 2 minutes left, okay? Less than 2 minutes left. You're doing great. Push-up squats. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Try to string as many in a row as you can. Take a little longer break in between efforts if you need to. Quads are screaming. Chest and triceps are screaming. Just keep pushing, right? A little over a minute left. Keep it up. Chest is hurting. Less than a minute, guys, less than a minute. Way to finish here, finish strong. One more circuit to do after this. We'll leave it all on the table here, okay? Keep it up. Last 30 seconds or so. Keep pushing, finishing those last couple reps strong. Almost there, almost there, almost there. And rest. 7 minutes down, nice job. Take a little break. You need a little extra time to catch your breath. Shake your arms and legs out because I know they're feeling swollen like sausages right now. Go ahead and do that. Everybody else, I'm gonna start demoing for the next circuit, okay? It's a 5-minute time block. We have a jump rope, all right? 50 spins, okay? If you're comfortable with double unders, all right, the 2 spins under the feet, you can do 25. So just cut the number in half because we're counting the number of spins underneath the feet, okay? So 25 double jumps or 50 singles. I'm gonna do singles today. 20 mountain climbers each side, just those 2 movements, okay? So mountain climbers, shoulders are over hands in a high plank on the ground, like this. One leg is only ever in contact with the ground. Back stays flat the whole time, all right? 20 each side, so 40 total. All right, so 50 jumps, 40 mountain climbers total, or 20 a side, all right? 5 minutes. Now that we've caught our breath, or hopefully getting there, we're starting with the jump rope. If you need a little extra chance to pause the video, go ahead. Everybody else is the last thing we're doing for the day, okay? 50 jump rope, 20 mountain climbers a side, 40 total for 5 minutes, and then you're done. 2, 1, go. Body's gonna feel a little bit more full and heavier than normal on this first jump rope, right? We got all that blood in the muscles. Just find a nice smooth rhythm. You're going to 50 or 25 doubles. When you're done, it's 20 mountain climbers, and again, it's 5 minutes total. And this is our last thing for the day, guys. So everything we have left in the tank, gun it. Take off, push yourself, right? Get out of that comfort zone. Twenty aside, 40 total on the mountain climbers. And we go right back to the jump rope. 5-minute circuit, right? Keep yourself moving, push yourself outside that comfort zone. Finish strong, last thing for the day. Leave that tank empty when we finish. Even if you're running on fumes right now, right? You still got a lot more left than you think. It's like when your gas light goes empty in your car and you know you still got another 30 or 40 miles, right? It's the same thing with the body. You think you're done, you got a lot more left, all right? Keep it up, everybody. Pushing hard, pushing hard, pushing hard. Finishing strong here. I got LeBron James power powering me through right now, or girl pants power, whichever you choose to believe, right? Are they LeBron pants? Did I grab pants from Devin's closet? Who knows? I can tell you one thing, but you're looking at him like, I don't know, Tyler. I've seen that pair on a mannequin, on a female mannequin at the mall. Keep it up, guys. Nice work. Past the halfway point, less than 2.5 minutes left. You're doing great. Final push to the finish, right? Go all out here. Last 2.5 minutes, everything you got left, more than what you have left, give it, okay? Give it. Awesome work. Keep it up. Push, push, push. Less than 2 minutes left. All right. Home stretch here. Everything we got left and more. Everything we got left and more. Challenge yourself and surprise yourself. All right. up on the final minute, okay? Home stretch. Everything we got and more. Push, 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 push to the finish, okay? Final minute, guys. Seconds. We can do anything for 40 seconds, right? The finish line is inside. This is where we finish strong. Push hard to the finish. Okay, you got somebody right on your tail. You're trying to beat them. All right? It's yourself. You're racing yourself, right? Be competitive with who you used to be yesterday, so that you can be proud of who you are today and look forward to who you're going to be tomorrow. All right? And rest. 5 minutes. Done. Nice work today. Thank you guys for tuning in to this cross-dressing version of H.E.R.O Fitness and Performance. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna live that down. I swear they're men's pants, guys. I swear. Anyway, thought I'd try something cool. Didn't really work out. That's all right. At least I tried, right? Outside of my comfort zone, even with my wardrobe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Keep working hard. Keep working towards your goals. You guys are gonna make progress. If you're not already, like I always say, progress is the best motivator. All right? Keep track of things, right? Notice how your clothes fit, right? Measure your waist, measure your legs. Scale is kind of arbitrary because muscle can go up and fat can go down, but the weight and the scale stays the same. So what I recommend is getting something that has biological impedance in it. So yeah, Fitbit makes a scale that'll tell you your body fat percentage, your muscle mass, and all that kind of stuff. They're relatively inexpensive. It's a great way to keep track of progress, to make sure you're moving in the right direction. And if you're trying to lose weight and you look at the scale, and for me, like say it says 165, I train for 6 months, I come back and it's 165, I'd be really discouraged, right? But if I see I'm still 165, but I gained 5 pounds of muscle and lost 6% body fat, I've got a whole new view on that last 6 months that I just did, right? So that's one of the best ways to do it. If you don't have one, I'll put a link in one of the exercise videos for Amazon. Amazon has them for like 50 to 100 bucks, I think, like that. So fairly expensive, but not too bad, right? And it just helps you because you can visibly see progress. It's gonna help you stay a little bit more consistent, get a little bit more excited about working out, all right? Anyways, guys, thank you all again. Love you all, appreciate you all, all right? And I'll see you in the next workout, in the next episode. Nice work today. See you next time.